I think, too, if you go to the heart, the cause of homelessness is loneliness. You heard what she said?
She said, I came across this documentary on homelessness in America, right? And when I listened to that clip, I was like, wow, let me just put it out there. She said the heart of homelessness is loneliness, which is exactly what they do in gang stalking. When you are isolated from family, you are disconnected from community, right? And you are left by yourself. In life, I don't care what you have. I don't care, how wealthy you are. You can be the wealthiest guy, the wealthiest lady. You can acquire all the material things that you can acquire. If you don't have people in your life, right, like family, like friends, relationship, community, life is totally empty. Life is useless. Life is nothing. So when people are isolated from families and friends and community, right, which is what they're doing against stalking, the isolation attack. So you are hopeless in life. You feel empty. You have no connection. And at that point, that's when people give up. So to them, life is useless. What am I living for? So when they give up, they end up homeless. So one has to, ask, why is there homelessness in America? Why do you have an epidemic of homelessness in America? Because of gang stalking. A lot of people that are homeless on the street, mentally ill, real damage, is because of gang stalking. They have been gang stalked, and a lot of them, they don't know. Like myself, I'm saying this based on my experience with these demonic attacks by these criminals, right? For years now, I've been isolated from family. I've been isolated from friends, I remember there was a time I wanted to die. I felt so suicidal, like I should die. Being in the midst of people, but you feel so alone. I didn't know. I remember one of the days I went on a trip. I was like in desperation, looking for, being a spiritual person. I just wanted God to talk to me. And I remember walking around this church. I'm weeping, like literally weeping to God. Like, God, what has happened? You've taken everybody away from me. And I was weeping bitterly. I didn't know that time that I was getting stalked. This was 2018. So when people are in that state and they don't have faith in God, they don't have no spirituality, right? What do you think is going to happen? They give up on life, they become hopeless and helpless, and they end up on the street. So this is why I'm speaking out on gang stalking that is run by these wicked demonic criminals, right? So, if you have someone, if they have been bold enough to speak out that these things are happening to them, you should not dismiss them. You should not play down on it. Because this is a highly demonic operation by these satanic entities, right? And that's why I'm on a journey to expose it. Because they have abused me for 10 years now. Have lost family. Have lost everything. They ruined everything. I just posted a video. They, since I started speaking out, exposing them, doing some assault on me, the triggering of sounds from things in my house to taunt me, to antagonize me, which is the psychological torturing, the psychological harassment, which their aim is to push you to suicide, to cause you so much stress and distress. I remember I was suicidal. I wanted to die when they carried out that same assault on me in my house. I ran away from my house for 2 months. So these are not things that we should, play down on or, dismiss it. If you have not experienced it, you can experience it. You can never know. You can never know the experience of gang stalking. It has to happen to you for you to understand. But if you have anyone that is suffering this, maybe they have been able to speak out, or maybe they know. Because a lot of people that are in this gang stalking, they don't know that they are in gang stalking, that have been gang stalked, until they are ruined or taken out. That means killed. Or some they will commit suicide and nobody knows what is happening to them. The isolation is very devastating. To be isolated from people, you don't have friends, you don't have family, you don't have anyone. He is very devastating and suicidal. That's how people end up homeless. From what she said, he said the heart of homelessness is loneliness. When people are disconnected from families and from communities, that's how they end up homeless. Right. Blessings on you. I hope my video is dark, but that's okay. I just wanted to put this out. Blessings on you.